So Chipotle earnings came in shit. Uber earnings came in shit. Everything dropped. They both dropped. Ayo. Welcome to week number 2 of our options selling challenge to 100K or bust. We're doing pretty well. This was actually a good day. It was a really bizarre day. It's February 3rd. We opened up super red. My gambling account opened up negative $1,500. That was painful. And then it came all the way back up to like negative 100 at one point. As soon as the news came out that the tariffs on Mexico were being delayed for a month. So that was great. We actually ended the day green on Tasty. Everything was red on Tasty at the beginning of today. But we closed with almost $100 gainer today. Our net liquidity is approaching neutral again. We've just been hovering around this, but we'll see. We actually gained quite a bit on Uber. This was up to $28 today. So that was like a 30%. Yeah, more than that, 35 maybe % gain in 1 or 2 days on Uber. Yeah, so I almost closed Uber. I'm starting to consider like maybe closing some of these positions, even at smaller gains, like even 25, 30%, if it happens really quickly. But this one is just 4 days to expiration anyways, as is Chipotle. So I figured I'd just hold them. And these are my earnings release plays. So we'll see what happens with these. Chipotle went down today, unfortunately, from I don't know what it started at, but we lost about 16 bucks on that. So we'll see if Chipotle gives us the old reach around circle jerk surprise, or if we do end up having to panic on that one later in the week when earnings come out. Earnings are tomorrow, I believe, after the market closes for Chipotle. I think I'm probably just going to end up having it sit through this one and see what happens. And I don't know if anybody watched that video of me reviewing some stonks for earnings releases, but I really wish I had taken that Palantir one because that flew off. They don't show you after hours, but I think it reached 100. Palantir was a great success, but I didn't have the buying power for it. And I really need to start just like holding cash so I can add on the red days, man, because, oh my God, look at this crazy trade. I made a video on this too, and I posted it, but like NVIDIA 25 days out, the 100 call can get you 275 bucks. It's a 10% return in a month at 100 strike. At the money is $860. That's 20%. It's nuts because we had another drop down today on NVIDIA. So this was, oh God, if I had the buying power, man, if I had the buying power, I absolutely would have taken this 100. And my option buying power this morning, since we were so red this morning, option buying power was like negative 400. Closed the day with positive 500. Stonks. And the only thing we have in the money at this point is MSTU 988, only 12 cents in the money. So I'm feeling pretty good about pretty much everything we have, maybe except Chimichanga, and of course DraftKings shit itself today too, so that sucks, but whatever. Yo, it's Tuesday after close. Check out the new background, by the way. My wife said my background was hideous, so clearly designed by a woman now, but whatever. It looks better than it did before. Anyways, did you cook today or did you get cooked is the real question, and we cooking with the fire today. $300 green day. That's huge. Biggest green day we've had on the selling account ever. And if you take a look here, the cost versus our extrinsic, this is what we sold all these for versus the extrinsic. So this is what's remaining on time alone. And the extrinsic is almost caught up with the cost. So that's good. That means we're not like super red on anything anymore. Even AI had a huge pullback today, $156 gain from AI moving up like $2 today. That was nuts. I hope that continues because that'll be sweet. So earnings coming out. Uber is coming out tomorrow. Look at this move, $30 today. We are at positive 69%. Okay, I'll pull up. I wanted to buy to close this because there's only $21 of extrinsic left. And yeah, I'll get that in 3 days. I don't know. I just didn't really think it was worth the risk when we're already at 69%. Unfortunately, I was at work all day and I didn't get a single chance to pull up my laptop or really even pull out my phone and make any trades. So, Masta got me working today. SoundHound, another big move here, I guess, $21 with 17 days to expiration. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'll close it out. Yeah, because we're right here on this resistance. So that's why we kind of stopped off here. If we break past this though, we could go 1680, maybe 17, almost 18. That would be pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna hold it. Hodl, diamond hands, whatever. Celsius is down. Celsius has just been falling for a little bit here. We are 45 days expiration on this. Ooh, oh man, there was a big gap. Oh boy, we might get hit on this one. What's our strike? Is 20. Okay, we're $3 away. We might be in for some more pain on this one. Definitely not going to be adding to this position. I don't think, because it's been falling for such a long time anyways. Chipotle. Okay, so this was up $11 today, but earnings have come out and we got smoked. Chipotle got cooked. Ironic. Down 5% after hours to 56. It seems to be holding the 56 level. I'm hoping it'll continue to hodl because our strike's at 55. So, you know, if we give this a few more days, we will be fine. If it stays above 55, we'll be good, which is awesome. I feel like we actually got kind of lucky on that. Only 5%. You know, if it was 10%, we would be... I got to stop saying I don't think this is going to happen and should start saying I hope not. I hope we don't continue rapidly downwards. But if we don't, we could probably even roll this. And if you were wondering how my gambling account is doing, answer is not well. New camera, new me. I literally went out and bought a $15,000 camera because I'm now famous on YouTube with 55 subscribers. Just kidding, it's an iPhone. Yo, this is actually my first live intraday trading clip. We are already $150 green today on the option selling account. This is nuts. Net liquidity is sitting at $7,300 year to date. P&L is $420. I can't make this shit up. Check out the weekly liquidity chart. This big spike was me adding another $2,000, but it really kind of started here, 68, and now up and to the right. We're at 7360 right now. That's fantastic. So Chipotle earnings came in shit. Uber earnings came in shit. Everything dropped. They both dropped. Chipotle went from like 50, still sitting on $16 of extrinsic in 2 days. That's $8 a day. So I'll probably just keep sitting on Chipotle to collect that extra $19 now. And Uber crashed from almost 70 to 65, and you know what? Our strike's at 60. So IV crushed the opposition. Ops. So we got like almost full profit today from this, and Chipotle was full profit today as well, like 74%. That's crazy. How much we have here? We have $5 left on Uber, so I'm probably going to, because that's $800 collateral. I think I'm just going to close that. There we go. We take that filled. So we just made like, what was that, $63 of profit on Uber in 1 week? In 1 week, dude. Nice. Whatever that collateral was, it was 63 for $800 of collateral. So like 8%. Oh yeah. It was like 8 or 9% in a few days. I think, yeah, 6 days. 8 or 9% return on our collateral in 6 days. Wow, dude. That was a great trade. And so is Chipotle. Oh my gosh. I think we got kind of lucky on Chipotle. It only came down like 5%. If it had done 10%, we'd definitely be in the money. A couple things I was looking at was Pan W. Palo Alto has earnings next week. I'm going to be totally honest. I know nothing about this stock. I was looking at the wrong camera because I'm an idiot. But it was a call out. I was looking at it and it's like, yeah, okay. They buy options. I'm trying to option sell. Pull up on TradingView. This is almost a year out actually, and it's been up for this past year. Solid levels of support at around 165, big volume at 170. So I was thinking, and we're kind of on a dip right now. So I was thinking maybe we could get away with right after earnings for an extra 10% IV. Not sure if my head's in the way, but that's what it says. I swear. 170 would give us $200. 165 would give us 130. Well, 215 versus 130. And the pop is 86% versus 81%. It's only a 5% difference. So to 165, that would be an 11% down move versus 170 puts us at just 8.4%, 8.5. So I think I'm just going to play it safe. We're going to take the 165. Oh yeah, I couldn't even do 170 because of the collateral. Great. Looks like we're closing something. Why am I just so broke all the time? Well, I have still $30 left in both of these positions. but I could potentially get much more in the short. That's how I'm going to help myself sleep at night, is I'm going to tell myself that there's a lot more to be made on Palo Alto. Okay, you know what? I'll set it at 10. Good to close. If it goes through ever, great. That one's set to close. Soundhound. This one is not. I can actually just do this one right away, I believe. Yeah, this one isn't in 5-cent increments. Yeah, so we'd be locking in $70 of profit on Soundhound. That's pretty darn good. Only getting an extra $230 of buying power. I'm going to be so close to zero. It's a little scary. I shouldn't do that. But
can I crush your balls?
Yeah, one more thing I was looking at, this was just on my own, was NNE Nuclear. Seriously, good premiums. It was 2 days to expiration, 125 at the money. NNE, it's in the game. 26 is what I was eyeing, this big volume shelf. Or if you wanted to come up to some of these peaks, 29 or 30, probably okay. We're still within that expected move, 2,000 collateral. So this is 5% for 16 days versus Palo Alto. This one for 165, even safer, like 7%. That's pretty good. That one just makes more sense to me. So I'm going to close out Soundhound. Let's just do that. Come on, do it, you pussy. Filled, $70, locked in. Palo Alto, we're going to lock in the 165. It already went down $10. Come on, man. Help a brother out. Oh, mid 136. That would be really nice. Let's see if we can get a mid fill. I doubt it. We got a mid fill.
Magic.
All right. Welcome back. It's Thursday. It's actually after midnight on Friday. But yeah, that's my life. I actually think I forgot to do a Wednesday. So just very briefly, we got a morning Wednesday clip in when we did that trade live, but I ended the day $123 green on Wednesday. So it was great. We were up like $400 in the past few days. Today, Thursday, $27 in the green today. So you know what? I take that. Our biggest loser today was MSTU, which is down to $8.65. So we're $1.35 in the money on that one, which kind of sucks. Is 13.5% below my strike. Whatever, we still have 15 days to expiration on that. So two things happened today, though. The RXRX did automatically close for a $10 debit, but that was still profitable. I think we probably made like 15 to 20 bucks on that trade, so that's great. I opened one position today, SoFi, down $2 so far, but it is at the 13 put in 30 days. And with 250 collateral, we collected 21. It was almost like 9% in about a month. AI was green today. We were actually like in the green, and then something happened. I don't know. It was doing so well, but it's okay. We recovered a lot of those losses. Okay, it's Friday at 10:30 a.m. I'm making this clip because we got margin called. We were up on the day, $247 before market opened. I got an email saying that I needed to deposit $1,900.
All right. Who shit my pants?
But they said we're having higher volatility than usual. And you know what? The weirdest part is I checked VIX, and there's nothing wrong with VIX either. So I'm not really sure where that's coming from. But it's fine. Wow, look at the crypto stocks, dude. $42 on CleanSpark today. And okay, we're definitely going to close Chipotle because I literally have to. That was a pure $70 profit on that gamble, and we were wrong about the direction, and that's why I love option selling. Chipotle's down. We still have $600 left in margin use, so I think I'm just going to close. Yeah, I'm going to close CleanSpark. Oh yeah, I have two CleanSpark contracts. Oh, okay. Okay, no mid closure on that one. $74 in profit locking in right now on those two contracts. That's nice. Nice, dude. Just locked in $140. Whoo! Look at this green. I'd love to see some green. It's so funny because I'm never profitable on my options buying account, but the selling, it's so easy. A Dr. Dumb Money could do it. Oh yeah, I did actually want to close this one because it is Super Bowl weekend. So I'm just going to close this. We'll get out of it. That's fine. $24 of profit if it closes. It closed. All right, cool. We've got our buying power back, $650. Probably not going to do anything with that. Look at AI. It's finally green.
Oh my God.
It's finally green after 2 weeks. Nice. And look at PanW. Took off overnight. Absolutely flew. That's a 50% gain overnight. Wow. Okay, if we're checking the chart, oh my God. Look at that green candle. Woo. The massive gap up on Palo Alto Whoa. And then it looks like it's just still going. What happened? Earnings expected to grow. Should you buy? Okay. Is that it? I'm going to hold it because we still have $58 left on just 1 week worth of time. So I'm going to hold on to that one. No shit. Apparently Clean Spark yesterday night. Oh, that's why the popped up. Okay. So I guess it had good earnings. Wow. We got lucky there. Okay. It is Friday, February 7th after market close. But we finished the day $120 in the green. So another great green day. I walk alone. We were at like plus 260 earlier when we recorded that clip. It always happens. We just like soar up and then crash down. But I figured out the reason, maybe, for why we got margin called. There were some tariffs announced or something. And so we had some serious margin requirements today. And we still have them on AI. $3,300 in capital requirement on AI right now, which is huge. We did not have that before. This was like $200 in collateral required for the stock previously. Either way, if I need to, I can always close the 25 strike, which we are at about 50% on. So that one makes sense to close at some point if we wanted some extra collateral back. What did we do today? We made 4 trades. I think we talked about it all. And I opened one that I didn't show you earlier. I was like, yeah, I'm going to save my capital for a rainy day. Nope. I opened a position on Lyft because it has earnings this week, and I want to show you the trading view. Okay, this is Lyft over many, many moons. Really just kind of a choppy outlook, but every earnings has been green on here. And if you pull up the earnings, it's next Tuesday after market close. The earnings, maybe a slight uptrend, even in previous quarters. It's kind of like hovering around the same, maybe a slight uptrend. Revenues are going up, so that's positive. Maybe a little slowed a little bit in 23, but I think it looks okay. Big household name, so I don't mind it. If we were to come into the 3-month, we're currently sitting at 1416, and we've had this big level of support here. 1, 2, 3, right off the 1269. Yeah, I think 1269 is a pretty good level. I don't think that's the strike I picked though. So we came down to 12, and unfortunately, the bad thing I don't like about it is that we kind of started off pretty high, but I opened the position maybe like around here. So it's not too bad. Hopefully we don't crash too much farther, but that's the one thing I just didn't like about opening that position is because we were already kind of high up on our Keltner channel. 15% downside protection with the 12 strike. We got $33 in credit for $250 of collateral. 13.2% return in 7 days. Insane in the membrane. Okay, let's check out the dashboard, see how much we ended the week off with in net liquidity. 74.69. On the weekly, though, no, we started at 68, fell down to 62, and ended at 74. That's impressive. What a great green week. I'm like so stunned by this because on my options buying account, it never looks like this. It's just always down. Okay, from start to finish, from open on Monday to close today, we are in profit of $622. Dang, this week, just this week. That's an 8.9% return on our total portfolio this week. Year to date, though, we started with $7,000. Now we're at $74.70. That's a 6.7% return year to date in 5 weeks, right? Because we just ended the first week of February. So 5 weeks, I already forgot what I just said, a return. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. If you think I'm an idiot, if you don't, also do that. Time to enjoy the weekend knowing I am still collecting your mom's data. Dr. Dumb Money out, bitch.